Hey all, and welcome back to a quick five. Today we're going to talk about death, about the death of the ego. And when I was talking with a client earlier this last week, and we were talking about the objectives that they had for their company and the way in which they wanted to lead. And in a lot of my coaching, what I attempt to get my clients to is a level of freedom that is found only really through alignment of actions with your values, and then ability to truly and honestly delegate. And for all of that to really happen at the highest level, there has to be some level of death to the ego. Um, I don't think I'll go as far as saying the complete death of the ego, but the ego must die to allow others to emerge from that space. Most of us who are creators, who are doers, who are get it done people, it's been on us, and we've been the performers, and we had to show up, and we had to create, and we I and that doesn't hold space for others to really blossom and bloom. We've led well. We've led and we've showed people how it's done. We've kind of guided them, helped them along to try to do it at the same level that we've been able to do it at. Right? Do you hear that? And that is the reflection that shows up for us, is that as our ego leads, it can lead really well and have some really amazing results, but it has a limit to it. And for you to find that true peace where they take care of it, they win the game, they are able to do that, and to create a freedom where you don't actually have to be there. You don't actually have to be the one puppeteering and controlling all the inputs and outputs, and you can let them truly do it because you don't need the recognition. You don't need the sense of accomplishment that goes when you say that I did it. I accomplished it. And it goes into more of a we accomplishment, they accomplishment. The company becomes almost a detached entity from our inner self. We're able to define ourselves separately from the company. And that's an extremely powerful thing to be able to do. So as we go through this process, and we reflect and we say, okay, is that what's best for the company? Is that the best? Is that what allows the empowerment to happen? And empowerment is one of those things through which you really can't get to with leading by the self, leading by the ego. If I'm going to show them how to do it, and I'm going to teach them how to do it, and then I'm going to do that, you almost have to be the one that is the holder of that knowledge and that wisdom, but allowing them the inroads to kind of find it through them for themselves through you. You are really the vessel that holds the space for them and the company to grow, and allowing them to serve outwardly and greatly for everyone that's involved in their lives. The more that our employees find the ability to serve something greater by serving others around them through a way in which the self is taken care of, but the ego does not need to lead, that's where you find the power. That's where you find the organization that transcends the daily struggle to the strategic greatness that is possible for in all organizations. If you fundamentally have a good product and good people around, this is the tool that unlocks it all. And until you allow that ego to die a little bit, you'll never be able to find it. You will always be in your way, not being able to see the other side. It's complex. And there's a saying that says, I wouldn't give anything for simplicity on this side of complexity, but I would give my life for simplicity on the far side of complexity. A dear teacher of mine, Rick Sapio, shared that with me one time, and it truly is, and it's the process. This is the complexity, letting the ego die. Hey, if you need more help, you want more guidance, go to callwithbrad.com, and I'd be glad to help and serve in any way I can. Talk to you soon. Bye. Remember,
Action is what makes this information all worth it. If you need help figuring out what that action is, go to callwithbrad.com and we'll get some clarity and help you figure out what that should be.